Hello YouTube, it's me, Mr. Brian Person, back again. I've been gone for a while, I know. Shit happens. Well, the cable snapped quite a while ago, and it took an awful long time to get a new one. And it came the last day. But in the meantime, I'd gotten kind of a universal cable, just, you know, and shortened it down and put it in, and it works kind of. I had to get my neighbour to fix it for me. That was a quick summary of what happened. And while Mona was off the road, I lent the camera to Donica, and he did some videos on his Varadero, which, I don't know, maybe he doesn't like how they turned out because it was kind of at night and stuff, but they're not on YouTube or anything yet. I'm trying to persuade him to edit, but I know you're watching. Start editing, damn it. He's following my trend of recording and not editing for ages. But I did, once I got the camera back off him, I did record a vlog on the way home, but the audio was so awful, and I'm worried this video is going to turn out the same. But the audio was so muffled and everything because of all the gear that I was wearing over my face and the way the microphone is and the drift of my drift. And I go, what are you doing? But I went to edit it. I said I'd try and make the most of it, and then mid-edit, Sony Vegas stopped responding, which meant I would have had to close the program and basically start editing again from scratch. Since I wasn't that proud of the video anyway, and I didn't want to go editing from scratch again with the same thing, I decided I'd redo it completely. So this is me redoing it. Now I will explain while I was gone, but I don't want to be that channel that every video I post is explaining why I haven't been posting videos, because I don't want to do that. But basically, to sum it up, bike's been broken, didn't have a camera, school has started again, and this is my final year, so exams and everything, so I've had study. I used to do late night study, so I've quit it now. I just do after school. But still, coming out of there, it's dark, so I don't really want to vlog in the dark, and it's cold and it's wet. I just haven't been in the mood for going up for a ride just for the fun of it. So I do ride to school and everything, so I don't want to vlog driving into school because it's quite early in the morning and I can just about concentrate on driving. Never mind trying to talk as well. Let's see. Oh, we did change the oil on Donica's bike while I was gone, and it ejaculated on my hand. That wasn't nice. Actually, was it nice? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like I was molested by his bike. Basically, the drain plug for the Varadero is kind of on, of course, on the bottom of the engine, but it's kind of on the side almost. So when you take the drain plug out, the oil kind of comes at you, and it just came out over my hand, and it was kind of this lukewarm, sort of black, awful mess. And after a while, it started to sting my hand a bit, so I thought I'd better wash it off. So yeah, be careful if you've got a Varadero 125. Be careful when changing your oil. This guy's taking it easy, isn't he? Oh, okay, no, you're parking. Also, one of our little off-road adventures, Donica's bike fell and he snapped his clutch lever. We don't have any luck with clutches, really, so his bike is off the road for a while. Let's let this fella go. Come on, woman, even. Come on, love. Thanks for the wave. Nice acknowledgement. But moving on, the weather has taken a turn. It's cold, it's wet, it's really cold actually. But this means that all the little off-road spots that I found last year when I started riding the moped are all little secret spots near town and stuff. During the summer there was people there. Now that it's cold again, there shouldn't be people. So I was over to one of my little spots behind the docks the last day, and there was no one around, probably partly because it was after study and it was like, what, 6 o'clock-ish? And it was pitch black, and there was like the odd few offices open, and that was it. I think when I came here the last day everything was closed and it was cold, so there was no one around. I can still do the thing I did. Still drive up here a bit. Eee! Supermoto fun time. I drove up there as well, but I think that place is open today, so I won't do that. I think this is why I couldn't have a sport bike. There is a lot of the same truck around. It all smells really awful as well. Bar no waste. They're never recycling and dump. See, there's a lot more shit than there was the last time. These trucks are going into my little place to turn. There's only more trucks behind me. I think that's the last of them. Yeah, I went in there a bit. The only thing was, because it was so dark, I could only see where my headlight was pointing. So I ended up kind of going through a lot of mud and awfulness. We'll go back in there and we'll give the trucks a chance to leave. That's where they used to, the windmills that were always off-roading at when they were first brought in from, I don't know where the fuck they were built. They were stored in there, kind of in different parts and stuff. And then they were brought by truck, probably overnight, because there was no traffic, up to where they are now and assembled. Oh, there's some sane people out. When I came here and it was really dark, I was afraid the fucking heroin addicts going to kill me, but no, it was cool. I'm wearing now my wet gear as well, so I don't mind going through all the puddles. I wonder, how far can I go down here, I wonder? Is there someone sitting in there? Nope. They won't judge me if I get stuck then. So I could go on the beach a bit. But would I get off the beach again? That's the thing. Ah, fuck it. I'll give it a go. Why not? Supermoto. I don't want to go too much in the wet sand, because I don't have a hose at my house and I'd have to dust the salt water off it. I'll drive through some puddles on the way back, should be fine. I did promise Mona that when I fixed her up and she was roadworthy again, that I'd, paint up all the rust spots and everything, and I kind of haven't gotten around to doing that yet. It's a lot of rocks. I don't know, can I go up here? I don't think this was wise. Fuck it, stick with it. But yeah, I haven't gotten around to that yet, and I promised to give her a good clean, but I'm always coming down to places like this, so if I do clean it, like the next day it gets destroyed again. I should really think about tyres as well, because I know Donica got his tyres online, so I'll probably go for the same website. I know he different size wheels, so I can't get the exact same tyres, but he got kind of oh jeez, there's a big hole there. Ow. He got kind of dual sport ones you can take on and off the road, and they're pretty decent for both things. And still kind of recovering. I was a bit ill on Thursday because of my last year of school. We had our photo taken and that gets put up on the wall and such, and we were in this big room, and the flash off the camera, my eyes are quite photosensitive, so like if it's really bright during the summer or if this camera flashes, I can get a migraine. It doesn't happen all the time, and recently I was pretty alright. I hadn't gotten one in months, but I used to get them frequentish, and I hope it doesn't start happening again. But because the flash off the camera was so strong, and he took 5 or 6 photos, I got one, but it was only kind of a few hours after school was ending, so instead of going to study, I drove home really quickly before it kind of took effect. It's nice to be. Oh, did they? I think they got rid of a lot. Oh no! I bet they knew the trucks were coming. They got rid of some of the shit. They didn't get rid of this one, but there used to be a lot more little piles of gravel and stuff. There was a load over this side as well. Bastards! This is my little fun playground bit, and they got rid of it. That's not nice. They better put those back. We'll give it a go. We'll just drive straight at it, see what happens. We can drive over this bit. I like that bit. So they were nice enough to leave me this little bit here. I mean, it is kind of half in the puddle, so it makes it a bit more awkward. But I can deal with it. I can work with this. Brah. Ow. The seat came up to hit me in the ass. Who says living in a city is boring when you have places like this? I think I still have a bit of a cold. My nose is kind of running. I put down. I usually have oh fuck, front wheel stuck. I usually keep my neck warmer over my mouth, but for the sake of the vlog, I pulled it down so the audio will be a bit better. Brah. I'm getting a bit warm now. How deep is this? Not very. I'm gonna have to clean all my gear after this. Or just drive through a big puddle. Anyway, YouTube, I think I've got, you know, whatever I needed to say out. Mostly, anyway. So, peace out. Whoa! Ow, yeah, came out to bite me in the ass there. Thought this guy isn't gonna kick me out. He looks kind of official. Actually, I need what's my outro? My proper outro, adios, isn't it? I'm not sure how that started, but yeah, I don't speak Spanish. Okay, we'll do one more little ramp on this side. Brah! Adios, YouTube, before I kill my bike.